So what's up everyone, day 2 of the deep snow. I better turn this camera around. Look who's, come on, where's the camera? Wait, shut off, main camera. Look who's won the boat. Man, I couldn't even believe that, it's 20 centimetres worth of snow, about 21, could be higher, there's definitely a mixture. It's ended up extremely deep here, and you better wait till these people pass. Morning. Yeah, I just had to let these people pass by because apparently, even though Cliff Avenue is free, well, nearly free of snow, and there's some vans, like only small vans, that are getting through. Yeah, better now. Things are just getting through with small vans in Cliff Avenue. Yeah, I'm kind of holding the camera down because I did have to pick up Molly's poo back there, and just getting up to the nearest available bin that there is. But yesterday, yeah, of course, I was going to get a chippy yesterday, just only like the large bag of chips, maybe. Well, mainly. But of course, it would have meant that because of the red warning in place, we would have had to end up, the chip shop wouldn't have been open at all because of the weather. I've been hearing on the news yesterday and via social media as well that it's quite chaotic as well. Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle trying to get to Dumbarton town centre yesterday, just to frantically get all the supplies and all that go, because you never know what the snow is going to do. And they do say that the weather's going to turn away for Sunday. Right, well, we're going to do the ball. I'm going to go for the ball and... I've honestly never seen this much snow in my life. I mean, even in 2009, I would remember the snow. 2009, oh, it's so windy. Yeah, I think about just this. Better put this poo bag in the bin. That is it. Well, it's starting to feel cold because of the wind now, even though it's sunny. There you go. Hopefully I can raise the camera now. So yeah, apparently the snow fell at such a deep level yesterday that of course it was on the cars, but the red warning did come in place, and of course, it's quite a deep section there. I'm always went into with the ball. And of course, I had to end up frantically buying a bit more, let's say cleaner food than normal, because I mean, if you're the kind of person that would have wanted to takeaway, which would have been the cheaper option, but this would have meant probably either having to go for the deep snow, thinking that you might never know if the takeaway was open or not. Well, I ran out of words there. So apparently had to practically go to the shops on time tomorrow, in time for having to be off the road for when both the snow was going on and also when the warning was going to be issued. I think I already mentioned that. I think also when the takeaways would have been likely closed because the staff would have had trouble just actually trying to get to their jobs to do the cooking, and they probably would have been worried. They'd have had to go on their way back. As well. Right, who's got the ball? Oh, she's picked up the ball first. Right, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, bigger in 2009. Yeah, so that's just a few of the people this morning at just checking watch there, about 9:10 this morning. The schools are shut. West Dumbartonshire, all schools, not just primary schools, but every school there is. All the colleges are off as well. I can see someone just running and jogging at the top of the road, despite the snow. I mean, it's not often you actually get to try and run in the deep snow. Okay, right, go on the ball again. Go on this ball again. One, 2, 3. Oh, that's no. So I've been keeping an eye on the so-called purge going on YouTube as of lately. And I think before even this purge even really began, I had to actually, I decided that, even my videos are still there. I mean, I was going to try and upload a video with a screenshot of me with myself recorded on a microphone, showing the truth about how the laws on litter and dog felling actually work in Scotland. Because most people, when they look at the TV shows on the BBC, like Caught Red-Handed or even Dom on the Spot with good man Dominic Littlewood, they think everything's a-okay. I mean, to an extent it's good in England, but I got told recently that, I won't go into too much detail here, but I got told recently by 2 staff members in the council that apparently the laws on getting rid of litter allowance don't really work the way that we think it does. And of course that's what I was going to do. I was going to put my video up on YouTube because I've been offered at some point I don't know when, to go around schools to do a presentation on actually teaching people about litter and why they shouldn't litter. And it's all about, education. I think we're about to go into, we're about to go onto the bridge now. Of course, the videos that are still here, the videos are still on YouTube. They're not really political or anything at all. And that's what I was saying. I was going to put the video onto YouTube until I kind of had a gut feeling that there was going to be some sort of purge because people's videos were going to be demonetized. Right, Molly, come on. Right, out of the garden. Come on. Right, come on. Right, Molly, come on. Great, she's doing another jobby. Basically not doing much better. Turns back over. Right, turns back over. Right, where's the vault? Right, where's the ball? Right, find the ball. Where's the ball? Right, where's the ball? Right, where's the ball? Find the ball. Right, find the ball. Go on, find the ball. Right there, just got it. So yeah, I was talking there about YouTube purge and Molly somehow distracted me by kind of jobbing for Scotland today in another person's garden. So as I was saying, I was going to try and upload the video onto YouTube, but I got a feeling that it's not going to go down well, because of this AI purge going on. And of course, this would have meant I probably would have ended up having not just one video removed, but my whole channel removed as a result if I perhaps tried to upload a video on Instagram. Also, that would have probably also applied to talking about the culture surrounding the poor connection. But there seems to be a poor connection right there. Back to normal. Right, come on. Right, come on, Molly, come on. As it talks about culture and about how not just the culture of Hollywood, which I do get into in my blog on my website, but also generally the local cultures of basically anywhere you go to actually influence you to do the dirty deeds of dropping litter. And some things I do use specific examples of what Scottish culture is like in terms of their attitudes to dropping litter. Come on, Nick, go on. Right, go on. Right, come on, Molly, go on. Yeah, sure has been. Right, come on. Yeah, should be going up to some people there. Right, go on. Yeah, oh dear, not a poor connection. So I was talking about the culture there, about how people, well, apparently people would have known via Twitter that I did have a bit of an incident on one of my lunch packs in the Boathouse Woods in Balloch as of recently, because as you may also know, I do also kind of care about animals as well. That's why I do own a dog as well. And of course, I'm the kind of person that whenever I do see, a dog or a cat getting kicked, then, I would probably be among the first to try and probably save it. But apparently, as my mum did sum up recently, that apparently the law can be an ass. Yeah, because it's kind of widely known that in the UK, compared to like the US, we don't quite have as good self-defense laws as we do there. And so, if for example you caught somebody dropping litter, or if you caught someone dropping litter on, like anywhere, let's say on the street, and you just even politely said to them, here, excuse me sir, can you just pick it up right there? Here, is this your litter, can you please put it in the bin? And they start to, instead of apologise to you, they start getting really angry and say, here, what's this, what are you trying to stop me for? I beg your pardon, what did you just say, what are you trying to stop me for? Here, let's go for a swear go somewhere. I'll get into another one of those videos as of later, but albeit not on YouTube, just on more blockchain based websites like Minds.com or Steemit or even BitChute. I'm not sure BitChute is even blockchain anyhow. But then I get to the point of seeing about how animal law is like. I mean, this guy who well, I know him for a while, and his well, not really personally in terms of knowing his name and full, but apparently I was in Balloch as of recently in Heather Avenue, which is close to the angling club. It's close to the angling club in Balloch. It's kind of halfway between Balloch and Alexandria, and it's also alongside where the cycle path is as well. As I was putting my glass bottles down and stuff, I'm not going to mention too much of what goes on, in case YouTube decides to censor the video. But the guy decided to ride up on his bicycle. I didn't even know it was him at first, but he decided that he was going to pull over and shout at me and just berate at me for reporting this dog. Well, the first time it was roaming about was it was actually roaming about in the very area I was talking about. And it turns out the dog is actually from a tower block of flats in Ross Head in Alexandria. And so this guy really took exception to me reporting this dog to the police the first time, and about the next two times after was to the dog warden. Well, of course I did phone the dog warden up the first time, but she said she was too busy in Clydebank dealing with other cases there. They've kind of cuts made to them over the years via austerity measures. And then what happened afterwards was this guy literally threatened to beat the living hell out of me if I dare report his dog to even just the dog warden next time, even if I was like far away. I mean, even if I was like not within Ross Head or the leather picking area itself, but elsewhere, further away. He was going to beat me up next time he saw me. It wouldn't have been a talk. It wouldn't have been a talking to at all. He was East End Park. Right there, it's full of snow. I'm just going to throw the ball for Molly. Right here. Hopefully towards that sign. Which is covered in snow. Let's see if she finds it. Let's see if she finds it. Oh, nearly fell there. Near first fall in the snow. So anyways, I was talking about the guy and he basically threatened me. Of course, the police had to end up being called, and the response, well, let's just say it was not satisfactory at all, which I won't get into on YouTube, but again, elsewhere on the blockchain network. Right, we're finding the ball. Like, where's the ball? I'm like, where's the ball? Right, where's the ball? Where's the ball went? Hey, found the ball. Yeah. Somebody, if you can see the dot, is on their way in their overalls in their highlighted trousers to work. Of course, the trains aren't on. Well, the trains aren't running today like they normally would do. Yeah, so it's quite a shame that, you know, if you're a kind of person that, you know, cares about animals, I mean, it's often promoted as a positive thing to, you know, save animals that are in danger of not just being killed by humans, but in a most, you know, illegal, indecent manner. But also those that are in danger of being run over at the road, because that's where the, you know, dog would have ended up if it continued. And it probably would still continue to this day. So what's going to happen the rest of the day is, you know, I think we're probably just going to be staying in the house, you know, having to guard the house to look after Molly. I don't know if the dog walker is going to turn up this afternoon because of the way this. Well, I think you probably would have known by now, by the video. Yes, kind of a poor connection. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was something. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm rambling on a bit too much. Yeah. Apart from the fact I may announce that I may do some litter picks coming up, obviously weather dependent, but it will depend, and of course it will depend if we perhaps I'm allowed to do so, maybe not. Yep. And so from now on, the litter picks I've had to divert to, well, I'm not going to say much in case this guy, who don't know if it's he or his associates are watching this video, in case they probably end up doing so. But you can find out via Twitter, and you can find it via Twitter via @JonathanR1994, and also via minds.com. You can subscribe to me on the blockchain network on minds.com at John the Bin Man R94. That's all you need to know to find me. To find me on that site. Not really find me in real life because I won't be quite telling you. Won't be be broadcasting exactly where I live. Oh, suckers. And so, yeah, I think I'll probably just end this video shortly because I think I'm rambling on a lot of time. But in the meantime, I'll just leave you with good images of the park this morning. It's kind of sunny as well, for once, because there was nothing but clouds yesterday. But anyways, I'll try and update you at some point. Maybe I could try another, JR94 report, podcast soon. But I don't quite know. There's a few things in the making, but at the moment there's a few decisions that I'll need to make. Whereas there's other things going on, getting in the way, called life. So, yeah, enjoy your day, folks. Enjoy your day.